program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
What's up? It's BUILDCABINS. I'm bringing y'all another video again today. Today we're going to get into a little excerpt of this guy that broke into CJ on 32's house. A little bit about his background, because a lot of people saying, oh, he was sent to do this, or how did he get there? Man, he only breaking into the house with a screwdriver. Today, I'm going to bring y'all a little bit of his criminal background, man. So, we all not perfect, man, but I want to give y'all a little bit of insight of who this individual was, right? So, let's start as early as 2014. All right, charges, driving under suspended license. All right, we all make mistakes as youngins, man. I just want to show y'all how many opportunities this young man had to change his life, right? So, hey, he got released basically the next day, right? Failure to drive, failure to use his turning signal, all of that. Normal stuff, right? We all make mistakes. We young in our 20s and stuff, but let's continue on, man. And this is just a little bit, right? This is just a little bit. We go to December 4th, right? And if you notice, he's being released the next day with a lot of these charges. So as we go on and we look at some of these, I got some of it blanked out because it's his address on there. You know, I don't want to put out anybody's personal address, so that's why it's edited the way it is. But y'all get the gist of what's going on. You know, obviously these are arrest photos and what he's been hit with as far as charges is concerned. So another charge, stop at a stop sign, didn't stop, driving on suspended license. Then this is where you get into kind of like the hardened criminal activity. Then he got caught with heroin, right? Then he got caught with some, a little bit of, marijuana. And he was released the next day. Just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? How, somebody can get to this point. Fast forward to 2017. Then criminal trespass. You see how it goes from everything starts to escalate? Criminal trespass. Something simple, out the next day. A lot of these cases, he was locked up overnight, released the next day. Probably had court in the morning, depending on where he got locked up. Chicago don't got time to be messing with small time stuff, man. Most of the prisons in Chicago, especially on California Street, they pack. It's no room in the jail. So minor petty crimes like this, if nobody dead over it or whatever, hey, you go to jail. We book you. Go to court in the morning, release the next day. That's how I usually work with small petty crimes, right? So we fast forward to 2018. Now he's breaking into vehicles, man. Now he's getting caught breaking into vehicles. You see how it slowly builds up? This man has been doing this for over 10 years. So are y'all now understanding why it could maybe be a little bit comfortable for him to break into somebody's house with a screwdriver? These are just the times that he's been caught. It's not even saying how many countless times that he's broken into a house. He's did this, he did that, right? These are just the times that he's caught. So now, you start to build a picture. All right, he comfortable doing this. He comfortable doing this. This man been doing this for over 10 years. This is not even including the charges that he went to prison for 4 years for. Think about it, guys. Think about it. And we're going to put this up on the screen too. Look at this. This is 2018. Receiving, possessing, selling. Not only he's selling drugs out of stolen vehicles, still driving on a suspended license with no valid registration. As you can see, it just gets worse and worse. And it looked like, he wasn't trying to get out of trouble or nothing. He kept building charge after charge. So first it was the suspended license. He never got that taken care of. Now, every time he get pulled over, all them charges is adding up. Then he got arrested again. Do you see this? He's getting arrested every few months. Really think about that. The man had time after time to change his life, right? Then we go to July 19th. Insurance of warrant. So obviously it looked like he didn't show up to court. And they put out a warrant for his arrest. Right? So, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little background. Then he got arrested for the break-ins in Tinley Park, the break-ins in Frankfurt, right? Really think about the picture. So when people say, I see R.I.P. Shelby Heard, da-da-da-da-da, he was this, he was that. Yeah, that's cool. But at the end of the day, the man had time after time to change his life around. And then, you know, he finally broke into the wrong crib and lost his life over it. You see what I'm saying? So you can't feel, it's hard to feel bad for a man like this when he had time after time to change his life around. Been arrested multiple times. Now the man, you know, breaking into CJ on 32's crib, and he's 36. Come on, man. The man been doing this since probably his teens. Because it's not going to show, you know, his record from his teens, but, you know, it's the product of your environment as well. It's called being a Chicago street Negro, right? You know what I'm saying? He graduated from all the petty little stuff, then it got worse and worse. So now y'all should understand why he would probably feel comfortable with breaking into a crib with just a screwdriver. He might have thought nobody was there. He might have felt comfortable. He did it when he went to Tinley Park, just got arrested. He did it when he went to Frankfurt, got arrested, did 4 years for that. He was still alive walking. Just got out parole back in February. And look what he did. This might not even been the CJ on 32's house might not even been the first. He might not have been caught the previous times after he's been paroled, man. But as you can tell, it's like it just looked like he didn't want to get a job. This was his life. So it's a sad case, but hey, eventually if you keep knocking on that door, you're gonna get what you want, what you ask for. So that's my little tidbit on it, man. Get in my comment section. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out.